XRP Future Millionaire, 10:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. As you know, I reside in the great state of Michigan, but there's no time for that. As we talked about earlier, a dump was coming. We had a pretty substantial dump off. Doge is down over 13% now. For anybody there, that's brutal. But XRP jumped down back into this symmetrical triangle. And right now we pulled back, but unfortunately what's going on here, and I don't want anybody to be like, oh, fuck. We're going to see what happens, but right now we're retesting the old drop points as possibly resistance right now. And if this, in fact, upholds as resistance at 44,668, this is going to be a massive problem. And let me put my volume indicator on to see if we've even gotten any kind of volume coming in. Unfortunately, no. We have not had substantial volume pull back in. This is going to continue to the next level. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. The only questions are is can we get a retest up here at all, the 44.9? I don't know if we can break 44.6 again. We had a very bearish indicator flash just before this drop, as I've been talking about all morning. The 20 crossed the 50. Now it's starting to pull through to confirm this pull down. So unless this is a quick fake out, Bitcoin's going to come through. As I said earlier, the double bottom wouldn't hold. I think Bitcoin now is in line with a massive drop. We're going to alleviate the daily RSI during this drop, and we have a lot of room to go still. To be honest, we have a lot of room to go. 44,668 was where we had to hold. Now we're coming back up to use that as resistance, most likely. So if we use that as resistance, this would be your massive signal that if you're in a position, you better duck and cover. Like I said earlier, I liquidated last night. I put out all the warnings in the world. This is why everybody in my audience, we have over 9,000 subscribers. I would like to thank each and every one of you. And we've already had like 60 or 70 subscribers today. It's crazy. We just went over 9,000 yesterday, like 9,003 when I went to bed. And now it said like 9,068 or 78. The amount, I'm getting 60, 70, 80 subscribers a day. And it's fantastic because I was normally getting 800 to 1,000 people per month, and now it's like 1,600 to 2,000 a month, and it's absolutely spectacular. My next goal, a major goal of mine, was 10,000 subscribers, and we are almost there. And a lot of people say, why don't you have merchandise? Well, once I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'll have merchandise because YouTube will offer it to me. And like I keep making that promise, look at all the prices of everybody else's merchandise and then watch what mine's going to be. It's going to be the absolute bare bottom, bare bones price because I don't care about the money on YouTube. I'm here to help people, and I want to give people the fairest possible price or whatever. So it's going to be the cheapest, and whatever that means my profit margin is, I don't even care because I'm not making any money off of merchandise as it is. I'm just happy to be here because I love doing this, and I'm just honored. I'm humbled. And I'm so grateful to be in charge of this community and be able to lead everybody in here because that's all I've ever wanted. I just wanted to be put in a position to where I can use my skills. And I'm in the right, I'm in the spot that I was meant to be. And like I say, I'm fortunate to know my calling. And my calling is to help each and every one of you through technical analysis and teachings of the crypto, stock, and commodity markets alike. So this is what we're looking at, guys. This is brutal. We're very bearish. Very bearish. If we can break 44,668 on this up test, maybe we can start turning this around. But the fact we fell through here confirmed everything we talked about earlier. So now even if you got a retest here, you're likely going to come even farther. We got to create now. We're going to have to rectify this bearish divergence in Bitcoin. So that's a big problem. XRP, big problem. The only good news is we're above the 77.8. But as you can see on XRP, we've already completed the 20 cross the 50, the 100, and now we're hunting the 200. XRP is going to finish this bearish divergence. It's not going to pull up now. And my prediction is we're probably going to come back to that symmetrical triangle and retap the second one. Assuming we can't hold the 73 cent area. I think we're going to come down to about 69, 68 cents and try to hold it. Now, if we fall back into the symmetrical, it's over. We're going back down to 52 cents. But it's fine. You're liquidated so that you can see what happens here. So this is just a market update. This is what's going on. There's nothing more, nothing less. I can't tell you anything different than that. The fact we didn't spin out and break up, now it's going to be the equal move down. And this is what we've been talking about. The move down, if we got smushed there, now we got to come back down to the trend line, and that's 19.7 for XLM. And we've been very clear about that. And I kept saying I don't want it to take this route because then I'm going to have to liquidate and then I'm going to have to rebuy back in somewhere else. But I had a successful trade with AVE. Lost a few percent on Matic. And now Matic's down and getting hammered. Matic's down to $1.50. It's using this area that it's, you know, it's well below the golden ratio now. I just feel like the whole market still needs a downturn, and Doge was a perfect example, just giving back everything. It rose from the top of my channel. It rose from my channel support to channel resistance, and now back down to channel support. Is Doge going to fall any farther? Well, if the market falls, Doge is certainly going to fall. If the market does have some kind of recovery, Doge would be in a prime spot to push real hard. But I know Doge drops 20 or 25% in a day after it has rallies, and this is why it's so painful to hold Doge if you're not paying attention. But my personal opinion is we're going to drop farther. We don't have a bearish cross on Bitcoin for no reason. And now, unfortunately for DGB, anybody in it, get ready to duck and cover and grab your balls. Because if the 20 crosses the 50, you're coming down all the way to 2315. Stay blessed, everybody. Consider joining Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. Because we all need to. 265 people in here, no more excuses. Don't get left out on these drops or miss out on the pumps. Because we were in at 41,800. Or anybody who listened. And then 48,000 was the first target. The extended target that I thought we could hit was 51,800, which is why I took a double run. After having a successful ABE trade, I went into Matic. And Matic, I had to get out, liquidate, and wait because I wasn't going to be part of that drop. So now we look for the next opportunity while sitting on the sideline so we can't lose our portfolio. That's the key of swing trading. Stay blessed, take your emotions out of it, or you will get hammered in this game called swinging.